All right. Okay. So the topic for the presentation this evening will be getting ready for your defense proposal part two. Yeah. Last time was uh, part one, and we're gonna have I think around four or five uh, parts altogether. And for this evening, it's gonna be part number two. Okay. Just have a look at yeah. Just have a look at the outline of our thesis proposal. In our thesis proposal, the typical thesis has five chapters. Yeah, five chapters. But for the proposal defense, you only need to prepare chapter one, chapter two, chapter three, references, and also appendices, and also include the table of content as well. Okay. All right. So this is the part that we had covered last time, chapter 1, 1.1 up until 1.7. Okay, now 1.8 up until 1.12. Yeah, so I make it bigger. So 1.8 is the conceptual framework. So this is the UKM style. Okay, because in some other university, you may find that conceptual framework is not in chapter 1 but in other chapters, but for UKM it is in chapter 1, right after research purpose, research objective, research question, and research hypothesis. Okay, 1.8 is the conceptual framework, and in here we're going to discuss some of the confusion that you may have, because you probably hear the word um, theoretical framework, conceptual framework, and the other one is research framework. Yeah, and some people might see this could be the same thing, but use different terms. All right, so this is about conceptual framework, not theoretical framework, and not research framework. 1.9 is about research significance. Yeah, research significance. Okay, the importance of your research. So you need to highlight the importance of your research so that people know, how much your research in the end will contribute to the current knowledge, to the existing knowledge. Yeah, in terms of practice, in terms of research, in terms of theory. 1.10 is regarding limitations. Okay, limitation means shortcomings, but the shortcomings here is in terms of methodology. Yeah, not in terms of your personal problems, but in terms of, for example, scope, in terms of sampling, in terms of validity and reliability, and so on. Okay, 111 is operational definitions. So you're gonna put important variable, important concept. So you need to define it, and you need to define it according to operational definition, the way you operate your research. So the definition could be different from the definition in the dictionary, or we call it conceptual definition. This is operational definition, and the operational definition should be measurable. Yeah, the one that you could measure it. Okay, and some people got confused. They write operational definition, but they put underneath the literature review. So that's the wrong conception there. It's not the literature review. You don't have to put, everything, the meaning, the definition of many, many authors. No, you don't have that. You only include definition that you're gonna use throughout your research. All right, so that's the overview of part two, chapter one. Okay, so this is the checklist,